So I did get my plane. It took like an hour to take off, and the reason it took an hour was because they were like, hey, there's an incident in the cockpit. And they said the reason was that they couldn't get permission to fly, or their permission to fly, because the flight was so delayed, had been denied. So they had to wait to get like another permission to fly. And when they got the permission to fly again, we flew. It took like an hour to get that. And then, as we were kind of like nearing Berlin, they messaged saying, hey, we haven't actually got permission to land in Berlin at Tegel. We're gonna land at Schönefeld. What was weird is that they denounced that in German. And everyone would be like, oh, and I'd be like, I have no idea what was just said. So I was excited to wait, and then the English translation would happen, then I got to react to it. So we landed at Schönefeld. Then it took an hour to leave the plane because they didn't have any buses to come get us, and they had to like wake up the bus driver, I guess. Then the bus trip, instead of just being a normal like 5 minutes to get to the terminal building, it took like an hour. It took like an hour to get to the terminal building. Then I had to get a taxi. And the taxi took fucking ages and to arrive, and then also made me pay for like a parking ticket that the guy got, like a car parking fee, which is definitely not normal. Finally got back home, went to sleep at like 5 AM, and that had been after I'd been, because I woke up at 4 AM yesterday to go. So that had been like 25 hours of being awake, so my body just was like, no. And I didn't even dream, I just went straight to sleep, slept for like 12 hours, woke up at 5 PM just now. Well, about an hour ago, had a shower, got ready, and now I'm gonna go for some drinks with Hank, Ben, and Susie, because I'm feeling full of energy after my 12-hour sleep, so let's go. Fucking focus on me. I'm a face. I'm a face. Honestly, I've got a face. So we're going to a place called Razzle Dazzle. Isn't that right, Hank? So we're going to Razzle Dazzle, but it's the opening of Razzle Dazzle. A friend of ours works there, but they're calling it RD, like research and development, I guess. What do you think, Susie?
See it. I don't know.
Here it is.
I'm not owning it.
Oh look, it's Silicon Alley. Do some sweet tricks. Do some tricks, man. You can do it. You've got a trick. Watch this trick. Oh shit! You can do it. Oh. My boy.
Give me money.
This is not going to be good for my heart, but it'll be good for my soul. It's a miserable day in Berlin, but I've got a friend staying. Say hello, Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan.
Look, he came to stay. How are you? Did you have a good flight? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah,
not too bad.
Good. Did you get a free meal?
It's
something like an hour's flight, and it's probably not.
No, I didn't really get a free meal. I got a free copy of the Times, but
nice.
I think that might be because the cashier forgot to charge me.
You just stole a copy of the Times.
That's a copy of the Times.
Sorry. Yes.
Information should be free.
Absolutely. So we're mainly working on songs. Kogie's here so that we can kind of. Oh, finally, this thing loaded. So I'm killing time well. So yeah, we're just working on a track. It doesn't have a name. It sounds fucking basic because we've just started, but we'll get back to you when it's a finished song, and that'll be whenever we release this album, so stay tuned for that. It's really shitting it down out there right now. Apparently in other parts of Berlin there's actually a lot of flooding. I mean, it's pretty bad here, but it's not full-on flooding, or maybe over there. Let's have a look. It's pretty crazy anyway. Look at that.